Hi, my name is Marvinia Woods.
And my name is Geneva Woods, and we've been attending the South Side for about 5 years now.
And tell me about your medical condition.
I have hydrocephalus. It means fluid on the brain.
So Marvinia was born. She had a condition called she had an encephaloceal because she didn't have hydrocephalus yet. So they had to do surgery on her when she was 2 weeks old. Her percentage of life that they gave her was 1%.
Oh my.
They had to take it. They wanted to do the surgery at 5 months old. They had to do it at 2 weeks old because it became with gangrene in it. So she had the surgery. 5 months later, she got hydrocephalus. So at that point, they put a ventricle shunt in. She had several surgeries because the shunts either would malfunction, they got infected, they wouldn't work. So for like the first 7 years of her life, she was going through brain surgeries. So as she got older, she developed, they said the Chiari malformation was already there, but it couldn't be seen. And Chiari malformation is a growth in the brain, and it presses on her brainstem. So she has moments of instability. She has constant headaches all day long. She's now on opioids 3 times a day because of the pain. Her condition, honestly, is deteriorating, but we still have hope. We never give up because Marvinia has never given up, and that makes me not give up. Her dad, I think for him, she was like a hero. My husband started out as an alcoholic, and Marvinia, because of her illness, it made things change. So because of her sickness and because of what we had to go through, because of what we went through, every time Marvinia would get sick, and she got sick a lot, and she had to go in the hospital, and she had to have surgery, it was like it made her dad a different person. It just, as time went on, he became better and better and better. I don't see it as a curse. I don't see it as God is punishing us. She has been a blessing. And I'm gonna tell you something. When my husband passed away, if it hadn't been for Marvinia, I wouldn't have made it. She was my strength.
Marvinia, what gives you so much hope?
I believe I have a testimony. I graduated high school, and I have a chance to see my nieces and nephews grow up. I just love life.
Tell me, what about your situation are you thankful to God about?
I thank God that I can see and talk and walk, because they didn't think that I was going to do those things when I was a baby.
So you're grateful for things that most of us take for granted.
Yes, sir.
Geneva, what would you say to a family going through a situation like you've gone through, if you could speak into their lives and kind of give them direction? What would you say to them?
Okay, I would probably say to them, continue to trust God. Learn how to accept, because sometimes it's hard to accept. Once we accept it, and we know that we've gone to God and God is in it, they'll be okay. I would tell them, like Marvinia says, never give up, but don't be selfish either. Because sometimes we can ask God for something, our loved ones, they're suffering, we're not. And sometimes it gets to a point where it gets to be too much. So learn how to take the selfishness away and accept God's will.